You are emotionally intelligent and emotionally mature, but you don't freely share those emotions with just about anybody. Not anyone can come into your waters. Not anyone has access to your cup. And the King of Cups being in the reverse means that either you withdrew from this person if they ever had access to your energy, to your friendship. If this was a friend or a family member, whoever they were, they no longer have access to your waters. They no longer have access to your cup. All right, you froze them out is what I'm hearing. Yeah, you're no longer offering your cup freely. And the thing about the King of Cups, the difference between the Queen and the King of Cups is the Queen of Cups is in receiver mode. She offers her cup freely. She's a healer, but the King of Cups masters his emotions. So even though he is empathetic, even though he is very intuitive and very emotionally intelligent and emotionally mature, he doesn't just share his emotions like that freely. And he has a lot more control over his emotions. So even if he feels very deeply, it doesn't mean he's always going to share that or he's always going to show that, all right? It's only with the people that are in his inner circle, only with the people that are meant to be trusted. And so what I'm getting here, Pisces, is this person lost access to your life. They lost access to your cup. All right. And I'm hearing you either shut them out or you froze them out. The reason why, Seven of Swords, they were doing something sneaky, Pisces. Something about them was off. Okay. And energetically, you felt this, Pisces. I'm getting that for some of you, the Fool is Aries energy. It doesn't have to be an Aries, but I'm going to put that out there. Okay, this may just be for one of you. But the Two of Pentacles, this person, Pisces, is going back and forth. Pisces, they're in battle with their mind, their heart, and their soul. They really don't know how to maneuver the situation. Okay, what I'm getting about this person with the Fool is they're foolish. Okay, their behavior is foolish and immature, and I don't want to say it in a mean way, Pisces, but the reason I'm saying it that way, okay, the Fool is showing up in the upright, but it's here with the Seven of Swords. Their actions, okay, it's like they thought they were gonna get away with something. All right, they're foolish for thinking that they were gonna play you. They're foolish for thinking that they were gonna get away with it. All right, Fool's Day. Wow. Okay, I just got full body chills, Pisces. That's crazy. Yeah, this person is a fool for thinking that they were gonna get away with this. Yeah, King of Cups. You already know. King of Cups and the Queen of Cups are the most intuitive, psychic kings and queens out of the entire tarot deck, Pisces. So it's like you already knew. Okay. You don't always need to wait until they do something, all right? It's like you're 10 steps ahead because your intuition is on point. So it's like they can say the right thing, they can even do the right thing, but if the energy's off, you're gonna feel that. You're gonna pick that up, and that's exactly what I'm getting here. King of Cups in the reverse, you're reserving your emotions, you're reserving yourself. You're not giving much to this connection. Yeah, something about, it's either this is a karmic person or they're stuck in a karmic cycle, all right? But they're foolish for thinking they were going to get away with the Seven of Swords. The joke is on them at the end of the day. Wow, Pisces, I don't know who this is to you, but the Two of Pentacles talks about this energy of juggling, of going back and forth, of not knowing what to do. It's kind of like being between a rock and a hard place or having to make a decision. This person, Pisces, has some karma in their life right now that they haven't been able to resolve, okay? And this has been a cycle that they've been repeating for a while now. See how we start with the 0 and then we go to the 10. 10s are a completion, an ending, but this Wheel of Fortune card number 10 is actually in the reverse, okay? They're going back through old lessons. They're cycling back. There's something here, Pisces. I don't know if it's something they do. It's something that they haven't learned. I don't know what this is specifically. I'm gonna have to clarify, Pisces, but it's like they're going back and forth because they're wanting a new beginning, 0 being the Fool, but they're stuck in a karmic cycle, all right? And it's something to do with what they do. It's like they're creating more karma for themselves because of their actions. With the Seven of Swords, this is the shadiest card in the entire tarot deck. This talks about lies, deceit, betrayal, thievery, someone being like in a secret competition with you, doing things in the dark, trying to be sneaky, trying to get strategic. This is one of my least favorite cards in the deck. And when it's paired with the Wheel of Fortune in the reverse, it's saying that this person's sneaky ways, this person's karma has been adding up, okay? And this is why they're stuck in this cycle. And I feel, Pisces, here that either intuitively you're being guided to pull back your energy, and for a lot of you I'm getting that you already did. Okay, for a lot of you I'm getting that you already know who this person is, and I'm getting that you already pulled your energy back. Okay, because the first message I got is you froze them out of your life. Okay, you shut them out and they're afraid because they don't know how to get back in there, Pisces. And let me tell you right now, they're going to try. They're going to continue to attempt to get back into your good graces. For some of you, Pisces, this person may try to get you to, meet up again or hang out again, or may try and call you from unknown numbers, okay? They may send a text message from an unknown number as well, is what I'm hearing. Yeah, and for some of you, if you blocked and deleted this person, they're trying to find a way to get back in there. They're trying to find a way to contact you. And the Two of Pentacles is they're having some kind of a war within themselves, Pisces. I don't know what this person's intentions are, but they're not good. Okay, that Seven of Swords is not an energy to be trusted, and I have to be very honest with what I'm getting, Pisces. I feel like you already know, okay? And if you don't logically have like the facts or the information, your intuition and your energy is telling you that there's something off about this person. But the good news, Pisces, is in your general energy, you got the Page of Wands, all right? This is a very good sign, especially for this month of April. There's a lot of momentum, and I've been saying this in the last reading. I'm going to be uploading the last reading soon here. There's a lot of positive momentum. There's a lot of, like, the energy is speeding up for you, Pisces. So if things were slow, if things were stagnant, it was like a very, like, gradual process, things are starting to speed up very, very fast. And it's time, Pisces, to take action, because what I'm getting here specifically, Page of Wands is all about your creativity. It's all about your passion. It's all about your dreams and going for it. It's taking some kind of action. What I'm getting here specifically is if you take one step forward, the universe is going to do the rest. Okay? Not to say that you're not going to have to do the work, but it's like something here about initiating, something here about taking action. And this is what's important, because this is what's happening for you. But what I do have to say, Pisces, and this is very important, is be careful. All right, be careful, because this person has sneaky ways to try and get back in your life, okay, to try and get back in contact. And the thing that I'm getting here is do not allow this energy back into your life, Pisces, because it is karmic. This energy, whoever this person is, they're either a karmic person or they're stuck in a karmic cycle. Regardless, you don't want that energy in yours, okay? So I'm getting here, you already pulled back. For a lot of you, you've already pulled back your energy, but there's a need, Pisces, to not re-engage, okay, with this energy, because they're not in a good place, is what I'm getting. Yeah, they're not in a good place, Pisces. I'm going to go ahead and clarify and see what I can get on this Fool coming in, all right? Yeah, this person's foolish for thinking that they were going to get away with this, okay? It's like they tried to play you and the joke is on them. Yeah, I don't know what they thought they were going to get out of the situation, Pisces, but I'm going to go ahead and clarify before I say anything else. Holy Spirit, please clarify the Fool, okay? Who is this person? Who is this person? And what do you want Pisces to know about them, Holy Spirit? So I'm getting strong Aries. I also have a Leo. Sorry, not Leo. I don't know why I said that. I also have Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Okay. I'm getting strong Gemini and Aries. Okay, Pisces. I don't know for who that is. That may be for one person, but it could be an air sign. It could also be an earth sign for some of you. Doesn't have to be those signs. It could be any sign, but that's what I'm getting. Let's go ahead and see what else comes in. Holy Spirit, what do you want Pisces to know about this person? Please clarify the Fool. Three of Swords in the reverse, Ace of Swords in the upright. Yeah, King of Wands. Okay, I'm getting Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Holy Spirit, why the King of Wands? Why the King of Wands? Please clarify the King of Wands. Four Swords. Pisces, this person's really going through it right now, okay? We got the Three of Swords in the reverse. This is a very painful card. We got the Seven of Swords, deceit, lies, and it's a very shady card, Pisces, to the point where this person could be strategizing. Okay, I'm gonna do this and this and that to get this, or I'm gonna say this to get that. Like this person, like this is the card of strategy and planning. All right, it's like they're planning an attack or they're planning their way back in. And by attack, I don't necessarily mean, Pisces, like literally, but it means more so in the sense of if what they've tried to get back into your good graces or to re-enter your life hasn't worked, it's like they're trying to get smart. They're trying to get slick here, okay? And this is a card of planning and strategizing, but it's also a card of deception and betrayal and deceit. So 3 of Swords in the reverse, 4 of Swords in the upright, okay? And then we have the 9 of Swords in the reverse. This person is really going through it, Pisces. I'm getting that their actions, their karma is starting to catch up to them, right? It's like they're getting some kind of reality check, like some kind of a hard stop, Pisces. I don't know if this is because they did something to you and it's like all of a sudden they're getting instant karma, or if it's just their past and their past actions are starting to rack up and catch up to them, right? Whatever it is, the 3 of Swords is the card of heartbreak, loss, grief, disappointment, pain. Like literally, this person's really going through it. 4 of Swords, they're being forced to heal and look within, but they're avoiding the healing. 9 of Swords. Pisces, this person is up at night. They can't sleep. They can't rest. You know what I'm getting about this person is they try to do a lot of things to distract themselves, right? So whether this is going out with a lot of people, whether this is, you know, bearing themselves into work or school, or, you know, always being around someone, always going here, going there, going to parties. So like this person tries their hardest to keep busy. They can't be alone with themselves is what I'm getting, Pisces. They always have to have someone there or something going on because they can't be alone with themselves. So they haven't really healed, okay? They haven't really processed any emotions. It is like it's starting to catch up. 9 of Swords in the reverse, they can't avoid it, okay? That's what I'm hearing, they can't avoid it. Holy Spirit, what is this person's intentions with Pisces? What is this person's intentions with Pisces? 5 of Cups. What is this person's intentions with Pisces, Holy Spirit? The Tower in the reverse. Okay, yeah, they're trying to avoid a tower with you, okay? Because in the beginning of the reading, I heard this person's afraid that you shut them out for good, all right? Like you froze them out of your world. They thought, Pisces, that this was gonna be temporary, okay? Like for example, if you kind of pulled back your energy or you stopped talking to this person, they may have thought, okay, like Pisces is gonna get over it, they'll be back, okay? Like this is what I'm getting in the energy. But all of a sudden, it's like Pisces' energy is gone. Pisces is no longer giving to this. Pisces is reserving that cup. Pisces pulled away their emotions, okay? And now Tower in the reverse. They're trying to avoid the Tower moment. Like they've been, you know what I'm feeling, Pisces, is like this person's been knowing that this is the end for a while, right? But they've been trying to hold on. They've been trying to hold on. They've been trying to hold on and not let go, right? And what I'm getting here is that this is not just in this connection. Like this person's going through a lot in their life because of their actions, right? 7 of Swords is starting to catch up. The Tower in the reverse, the 5 of Cups. You know what I'm hearing, Pisces? This person may have, I don't want to say that specific word, but this person may have different sides to them, where it's like they don't really show you who they really are, okay? It's like when they deal with you, Pisces, it's like this person tries to adapt to people's energy, all right? But not in the sense where they're mutable, okay? Not in the sense where it's like meeting someone on their level, you know, to find some kind of common ground or understanding. No, like this person will try to mirror people around them and mirror their actions. And I heard multiple personalities, but I don't know if that's specifically what this is, okay? But this person is very different with everyone, okay? And they'll try to mirror the person that they're with to get what it is that they want. So they're not doing it to connect and to understand, okay? It's not coming from a genuine, authentic place. It's coming from a place of manipulation, all right? That's what I'm getting. So, you know what I'm getting about this person also is, I don't know if you've ever seen them around other people, Okay, so for some of you, maybe you have. For others of you, maybe you haven't seen them around other people, like people that know them, maybe like family or friends, or people that really actually know this person, because it's like they have a different side with everyone. And it's not coming from a place of like meeting people on their level. It's not coming from that place of connection. It's coming from a place of manipulation. It's coming from a place of lies and deceit. Okay, so I'm hearing that some of you would be surprised if you've seen how different this person is with others. Like, it's like even their language would change. Like maybe this person curses a lot, or maybe this person has a completely different personality. It's like very, very shady, very, very sneaky, very deceptive. And with you, they were showing you a different face. But it's like intuitively, psychically, you were feeling like the energy was off, okay? Something about this person you couldn't trust, all right? You fully didn't feel safe or comfortable talking to this person about your goals or your dreams or your plans, and you shouldn't. Okay, I'm getting you should not, Pisces, because you got a lot going for you this month. All right, so be ready, Pisces, because there is a lot of fast moving energy moving in your direction, in your favor, and there's a need, Pisces, to not engage with this energy. Okay, because this energy is in a karmic place. All right, you don't want to get involved with their energy. You don't want to get caught up in what it is that they're going through, especially because Seven of Swords, okay? Look at how the Seven of Swords is looking at you, the King of Cups in the reverse, right? They're sneaky, okay? They got that knife in hand. They're under the moonlight, meaning that they're doing things in the dark, okay? And this bird is shouting, okay? Warning, okay? Do not allow this person back into your life, Pisces. Do not even allow this person near you, right? At the bottom of the deck, Pisces, we have the Hermit, okay? So for some of you, Pisces, you may be better off just completely pulling your energy away. Okay, if you got to say that you're busy, say that you're busy. If you got to say, maybe nothing at all, maybe block and delete, whatever it is that you feel called to do, Pisces, I'm getting that it's very important not to reattach to this energy, or not let this energy reattach to you. Okay, because I'm seeing that they're planning and scheming and strategizing to come back in. Okay, like they may even want to come up with a random excuse to see you or to contact you. And again, I'm getting that for a lot of you, you may be getting calls from unknown numbers or messages from unknown numbers, and it's this person. Their intentions with you, the Tower in the reverse, they're trying to avoid a Tower moment. That's what they're trying to do. But they already know, Pisces, they already feel it, okay? You've already pulled away. Seven of Swords, deception or betrayal, taking only what's needed, the universe bearing witness to true intentions, getting away with something, being strategic, being grateful for the resources you have, moving silently and quickly. So Pisces, your advice is to move silently and quickly in this situation, okay? So again, if possible, Pisces, I don't know what the situation is for every single one of you specifically. This is a general reading, but if it resonates, if this is your reading, you're going to know who you are for sure, because this is coming in very specific. What I'm getting here for some of you, Pisces, again, depending on your situation, do what you feel most aligned or guided to do. But I'm getting that it would be better if you avoided contact or communication, or just minimized it, okay? Like keeping your plans, your goals, your work, what it is that you're up to, what it is that you're doing to yourself, even if you have like a new friend or, a partner, like keeping everything that you care about close to your chest. Do not let them see your cards, is what I'm hearing. Okay, because they're in a very sneaky energy, Pisces, and it feels very karmic. So I'm just gonna say that, Pisces, again, move silently and quickly is Spirit's advice. Traditionally, this card warns us that we must be on the lookout for deception, thievery, and betrayal. While we can sometimes find ourselves the victim of someone else's deceit, it's also a nudge to act in alignment with our own highest morality. Yeah, do what is best for you, Pisces. Even if you feel like, okay, like I don't want to just like, I feel like some of you already cut this person out. Some of you may be in the stages of really like pulling back your energy. And some of you may be coming into this awareness that something about this connection or something about this person is not to be trusted. So it's acting with your highest morality. What is best for you, Pisces? Not what's best for them, not what's best for the connection, not what's best for the friendship, but what is best for you, Pisces. Act in your highest morality. What is best for you? What is in your highest interest? Be sure that you're being honest with yourself about the nature of your reality right now. Maybe you've seen this person as a friend. Maybe you've seen this person as someone that you could trust or confide in, and something energetically doesn't feel right, or like your intuition is letting you know something, or you know, your gut feeling is like, trust that, go with it. Yeah, it's like, be honest with yourself about the nature of your reality right now. Sometimes we pretend that everything is okay and that we are doing the best that we can even when we're not, okay? Something about this connection is not okay. Something that they said, something they did, maybe they crossed the boundary, okay? I don't know what happened. Maybe they had some kind of disrespect or some kind of like foolishness, okay? Some kind of carelessness towards you. Yeah, this person is not to be trusted. So it's saying here, do not pretend that everything is okay. If something needs to be done here, something needs to be said, if someone needs to be cut out, okay, I'm getting for a lot of you, you already pulled your energy back. You already shut this person out. But I'm trying to really cover all the messages that are coming in for the collective, because I know that some of you are in a specific timeline, so some things may resonate for others. For the readings that get very specific, I will be creating extendeds, by the way. So just take that into consideration, Pisces, because I'm trying to keep it as general as possible, but I am getting a lot of messages coming in. So it says here, sometimes we pretend that everything is okay, or that we're doing the best that we can even when we're not. Sometimes this shows up as recklessness or an avoidance of responsibilities. Take only what's needed and remember that no excuse outweighs your ability to act from a place of love and integrity. You cannot deceive your own heart, and the universe will always bear witness to your truest intentions. For you alone and vulnerable under the light of the full moon, the only thing that matters is the truth. Move forward with the lightness of conscience to guide you. I act from a place of love and morality, and the universe witnesses my honest intentions. And again, this love is love that you have to have for yourself first. Okay, this love and respect is something that you have to do for yourself first before you do it for others. Because when it gets toxic is when we think about someone else's best interests and we put their needs ahead of our own. And in that process, you end up betraying yourself, okay? And just keep in mind, Pisces, that this person, they're not innocent, okay? The Seven of Swords and the Wheel of Fortune in the reverse. There's something karmic and sneaky going on. There's something shady. And again, this person, I keep hearing, this person is foolish to think that they were going to get away with this, especially when they're dealing with the King of Cups. Like, come on, whether you're male or female, Pisces, the King and Queen of Cups are the most psychic and intuitive out of all the kings and queens. So it's like, you already know, Pisces. You already feel it. I don't know. Yeah, the joke's on them. Okay, at the end of the day, the joke is on them. It's their loss. Three of Swords in the reverse, they're grieving your loss. Five of Cups, they're in their feelings, they're in their emotions, and still holding on, trying to hold on, Pisces, with both hands. They don't want that tower to fall. But it's long overdue, all right? It's long overdue. They've been trying to hold on for a while. I'm also getting here, Pisces, with this Ace of Swords here, is you're about to receive some major clarity, okay? If you are doubting this person's intentions, or you were getting like a hunch or a gut feeling, but you couldn't quite pinpoint exactly what's going on in the situation, the Ace of Swords is a massive breakthrough, okay? This talks about massive clarity coming in, a big aha moment, truth, clarity coming in. And what I'm getting here with this Ace of Swords is you're about to get some solid information on this person or the situation. This is going to help you make a decision. I'm getting that some of you already made a decision to shut this person out of your life, freeze them out of your life and move on. And some of you are, in that process, like you're already pulling your energy away. Some of you are getting that intuitive nudge. But in that process, Ace of Swords comes in. You're about to get some actual information, okay? Some solid proof or some facts, some clarity. Yeah, because this is a breakthrough. As you can see here, the Ace of Swords is someone who's going in mental loops over and over again. They're spiraling, okay? They're trying to find out how to get that math equation to add up. And all of a sudden, the light breaks through, okay? And the information comes in, okay? So some information, you're about to get some information, you're about to get some clarity. And for a lot of you, it's about this person, but for others of you, it's about a decision that you're wanting to make, okay? In regards to your goals, in regards to your dreams, in regards to the next actions that you're about to take, okay? Because there is a next chapter opening up for you, Pisces. And this Ace of Swords is going to aid you in that process. Yeah, you're about to get some massive clarity, Pisces. And this is the breakthrough that you've been waiting for. It's going to help you connect all the dots. Things that didn't make sense in the past, things that you didn't understand in the past, they're about to come into the light. Tell me more about this Ace of Swords for Pisces, Holy Spirit. What do you want? What do you want Pisces to know about this Ace of Swords? What is this information? Please clarify the Ace of Swords. We got the Three of Cups. We got the Knight of Cups. It's a lot of water energy. And we got the Emperor. Ooh, Pisces. Okay, so this is... I feel that this is something different, okay? I feel like, yes, you're going to be getting clarity about the situation, but I feel that for a lot of you, you already know, all right? Intuitively, you already know what you have to do in this situation. I feel like this is separate, okay? This is different information coming in about the opportunities coming into your life, new relationships, new connections coming into your life, and the moves that you're about to make in this next chapter opening up, okay? So this Ace of Swords is a very positive sign, Pisces. Three of Cups, Knight of Cups, the Emperor. Pisces, some of you have new people coming into your life, new offers coming in. For a lot of you, it feels like the doors are opening up, all right? If some of you were in this more... like lone wolf energy or in this solo energy, it feels like new opportunities, new people, new connections are going to start to click into place, and you're going to be receiving a lot of offers with this Knight of Cups. And I'm getting different kinds of offers. I'm getting, for some of you, it has to do with business and work, and for others of you, it has to do with relationships and friendships. But the Emperor showing up, this is you and your power. Whatever happens after you receive this breakthrough, okay, you're going to be in your power when you make these decisions. You're not going to feel like you are in the unknown, like you don't really know what's going on. You're not going to be making this decision from a place of confusion, from a place of, you know, a lack of information. It's like you're going to have everything you need to make these decisions. And the way that you're going to move is in the Emperor energy. All right, I'm getting a lot of masculine energy showing up for you, Pisces, and that masculine energy has been coming up for many readings. Everybody has both feminine and masculine energy, so it doesn't have to do with gender. The masculine is all about doing. It's all about taking action. It's all about getting it done and taking control of a situation. So for a lot of you, Pisces, you are rising into your power. You're rising into your Emperor era, all right, into this era of power and control over your actions in your life. Because in life, Pisces, there's times where there's not much we can do. All we can do is surrender to the universe and, you know, set our intentions and pray and, you know, do what we have to do what we can, because sometimes we're in a holding period. Sometimes we're going through spiritual lessons and there's not much that we can do. Sometimes we feel like we're not in control, all right? And there's a lot of surrender that comes with that. But here I'm getting that, you know, you're about to come up, you're about to rise in your power. So I don't know if this is in your business, in your work, in your career, if this is in your family, in your relationships, but the Emperor is the King of Kings. It's all four kings in one. Whatever is happening here, Pisces, it's going to rise you up to your power. It's like it's your turn now, Pisces. It's your turn. I keep hearing that. It's your turn now. For some of you, Pisces, you may have felt like at a time of your life, you were going through the shadow work, you were going through a lot of lessons, and you may have felt like you were kind of like sitting it out, all right? Like watching life happen from the outside in. And now it's like all of a sudden you're taking control. You're taking your power back. And it's happening because it's meant to happen. It's something to do with divine timing. Like this is your season, is what I'm getting. Yeah, oh, Pisces, wow. I just got full body chills. The Emperor is actually card number 4, okay? April is month number 4. The Emperor is card number 4. Yes, Pisces, you're in your power. We got 4-4. Yeah, 44 coming in. Some of you may be seeing 444 or 44. Holy Spirit, what is this Knight of Cups for Pisces? Where are these offers coming into Pisces' life? Tell me more about this. What is this Knight of Cups? What is this offer? And I heard offers, like plural, all right? I didn't hear one. I heard many offers. Some of you Pisces, I'm going to say this may not apply to everybody, but for some of you, you may be opening up, okay, to new friendships or maybe even to dating, all right? And you're going to have a lot of offers coming in. For others of you, this has to do with business and career. But yeah, I'm getting multiple people, multiple offers coming into your life. What is this Knight of Cups? Where are these offers coming into Pisces' life, Holy Spirit? Please clarify. Okay, okay, Pisces. Knight of Pentacles in the reverse. All right, this is Pisces, wow. And we have the Lovers at the bottom of the deck. Pisces, for some of you, this is very specific, all right? But for the singles out there that are actually looking for, maybe you're not even looking, okay? I gotta be honest, maybe you're not even looking, but for the singles out there, someone has their eye on you, okay? And they wanna take you out of singlehood. The Nine of Pentacles, Pisces, is the singles card. It's this energy of, it's a pre-empress energy. It's this energy of being in your power, looking very attractive, focusing on your bag, on your money, on your well-being, on your health, on your looks, on your beauty. It's a very abundant, beautiful card. This is literally one of my favorite cards in the entire tarot deck out of 78 cards. Someone has their eye on you, Pisces, and they want to take you out of singlehood. Someone wants to claim you. And Pisces, I don't know who this is, but this feels like I'm speaking to one person out there. Some of you may be single and you may not even be looking, but someone is looking at you, okay? And some of you may be opening up, all right? This is why I have the Three of Cups here. New friendships, soul tribe, soul family coming in, soulmates coming in, but I'm seeing multiple people. I'm seeing multiple offers, all right? But yeah, someone wants to take you out of singlehood. I'm gonna go ahead and clarify a little bit more because I know that for others of you, these are different kinds of offers. Again, I will create extended Pisces when it gets very specific, but I'm going to go ahead and see what else comes in for the collective, for the Pisces collective. Holy Spirit, clarify this Knight of Cups. What are these offers coming into Pisces' life? Queen of Wands. Ooh, Pisces, yes, you're shining, Pisces. You're very magnetic and very attractive at this time. You may not even know like the impact that your energy has on other people, right? The Queen of Wands is magnetic. She doesn't chase, she attracts, all right? The Queen of Swords, she doesn't chase, she replaces. But the Queen of Wands will attract what she wants to her. And so what I'm getting here, Pisces, is take advantage of this energy. All right, take advantage of the season that's coming in, because spring season, when we're connected and we're aligned with our path and we're connected and aligned with the seasons, spring is all about growth. Okay, if you think about, you know, the flowers start to bloom, the trees start to grow, and animals are having babies, and it's like this energy of growth, right, leading up to summertime. So it's like, take advantage of the seasons, take advantage of the energy, because it's going to benefit you greatly, Pisces. And the Queen of Wands is saying you are master manifesting at this time, so be very conscious and very aware of what it is that you're calling into your existence. The Queen of Wands is also the businesswoman. She's also the entrepreneur. And I'm saying woman, but it's an energy, so male or female, however you identify. The Queen of Wands is all about entrepreneurship, okay, business, master manifestation, creating, bringing things into life. All right, so yes, you're very attractive. Yes, you are attracting a lot to you, but if you want to use this energy in other areas of your life and not just in, for example, the Queen of Wands will have a lot of attention from people, but if that's not your goal, you can use this energy to create. You can use this energy to manifest. You can use this energy in your business, in your career, in the projects, okay? And the Page of Wands is saying, Pisces, this is the time to take action, inspired action on your dreams, on your goals, on your projects, because the energy is in your favor, okay? It is speeding up in your favor. So if you were in a different season where you were trying your hardest and things were barely moving, or things were completely stagnant, or you weren't seeing the results, the energy has fully cleared. And not only has it cleared, but it's also being amplified. So there's a lot of momentum, Pisces, at this time that is going to speed up your manifestations. It's going to speed up your dreams and your goals if you take action. As you can see here, she's already in the air. She's already leaping towards that one. She's already going for what it is that she wants, okay? So take inspired action, Pisces. Run like the wind, okay? It's like, don't let that inspiration die out, okay? When you get that idea, when you get that insight, when you get that inspiration or that creativity, that rush, it's like, take action right then and there is what I'm getting. Holy Spirit, tell me more about this Knight of Cups. What is this Knight of Cups for Pisces? What is this Knight of Cups for Pisces? Okay, we got the Three of Wands. Your ships are coming in, no more delays. Eight of Pentacles, focus on your work, focus on your expertise, on your craft, Pisces, because it's going to pay off in Pentacles, right? Pentacles talks about not just money, but physical, okay? Physical things. A lot of the times we're working towards something and we feel it, we know that it's gonna happen, we feel it energetically around us, but we're thinking, when is it gonna arrive physically? Like, when are we actually gonna see it in the 3D reality? And the Eight of Pentacles is that. It's saying you have all the elements, you have all the ingredients to bake that cake, all right? So there's something here, Pisces, about your work, your craft, what it is that you do, saying you got everything you need to put it together, okay? If this is a new business, if this is a project, if this is a new skill that you want to learn, it's saying it's time, it's go time. And Eight of Pentacles is the number 8. 8 represents wealth, opulence, and abundance, right? 8s are also the numbers of karma, okay? So good, positive karma coming back to you, Pisces. Focus on your craft, focus on your skills, on your work. And we got the Lovers coming out again, Pisces. Wow. For a lot of you, if you are single, Pisces, if you're single and looking and single and not looking, you're going to have a lot of offers coming in. And there's one specific offer, one specific person that is set to take you out of singlehood, right? And the Lovers is wanting to come into some kind of union, right? A lot of you, Pisces, this is also a season where you're going to be meeting a lot of soulmates, soul family, soul tribe, new friendships, new relationships starting to develop. Yeah, Pisces, I really love this energy for you. I know that we started off with this person, but it's starting to take a turn here. And again, everything that's happening in your life is meant to be protected, right? This person, I'm getting that they're not meant to be in your life anymore. I'm getting that they're not meant to be a part of this, Pisces. All the good stuff that is happening to you, reserve that. Right? Because when you have external energy, Pisces, that is focused on you or is scheming, lying, cheating, deceiving, Seven of Swords, like you don't want them to use that against you. All right? That's why they said they can't ruin what they don't know about. So there's something here that you got to keep quiet, Pisces, whether it's a new friend, a new relationship, a new career opportunity, a new business, a new project. I see a lot of good stuff happening for you, Pisces, and you deserve it. All right, but if you get caught up with a person that's karmic or in a karmic cycle, yeah, it's like it's not in your best interest, Pisces. So just make sure that you take care of the situation. A lot of you, I'm getting that you already took care of it. Okay, this person's just trying to re-enter. But for others of you, it's like you're going through that process of pulling away, following your intuition. But this person's not meant to be a part of this, is what I'm getting. So we have Gemini energy, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. We also have Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. We have double Aries, the Fool, okay, and the Emperor. Pisces, I just heard it's your time, like it's your turn. Okay, I keep hearing that it's your turn. It's your season. Like your time is now. Okay, and I feel like this is a very important message, Pisces, because sometimes we want something and we're doing the right thing, we're taking action, and it just doesn't happen. All right, some way, somehow, it's just not divine timing. But right here, I'm hearing it's time. It's your turn. Your time has arrived, Pisces. Your winning season is here, because the Three of Wands is saying your ships are coming in. All right, there's no more wait. There's no more delays. There's no stagnant energy. Things are moving. Things are moving in the right direction. Energy manifested, waiting for the results of your efforts, the arrival of opportunities, finally understanding your ambitions, continuous improvement, and moving in the right direction. You've been doing the work, Lightseer, planning, seeing, learning. Watch for the signs that your dream is on the way, because they are everywhere. Take pride in the progress you've made, for the past efforts have created the momentum. Okay, I keep hearing that word momentum, right? There's speed, there's momentum that's been building up for a while, and this is why I'm saying it's time, it's your turn. You created the momentum that you needed to get the ball rolling. Today, you are moving through energy you created in the past, and being here, waiting, is a milestone that you should recognize as a success. While there is still work to be done, know that you are headed in the right direction and that you will see your big waves coming in soon. When they arrive, you may not know exactly how to ride them, but you will be ready to learn. Look for the new relationship, the new client, or the lucky break on the horizon, for the arrival is imminent, okay? Meaning it's guaranteed. It's not an if, it's a when, and it's already happening. I'm expectant and optimistic, and I know that my dream is on the way, all right? Pisces, confirmation that your dream is on the way. And we have the Empress at the bottom of the deck here. Yeah, Pisces, you're coming into... I feel like a lot of good stuff, Pisces, is coming into your life. It feels like a package deal, all right? It feels like maybe for some time in your life, you felt like you were going through, I don't know if it was like a more difficult cycle, or you were going through like the shadow work or the spiritual work or the lessons, but it feels like all of a sudden you're starting to get everything all at once. All right, like that's what it feels like. It feels like a package deal, Pisces. Like it all comes at once, right? We got the Empress, we got the Star, and the Six of Wands, okay? All at the bottom of the deck. You got a lot of good things coming to you, Pisces. Six of Wands is victory, it's success. The Star, there's a dream that you've been working towards. The Empress is saying it's ready to be birthed. It's ready. The Empress is card number 3. The Three of Wands is also here. It's like you've been building up until this moment, right? We got 3, 3, 3. Pisces, for a lot of you, I'm getting here that there's something that you need to do here with the Eight of Pentacles. Either you're sitting on some skills, Pisces, but what I'm hearing here is you're leaving money on the table, all right? Like you have some talent, some skills, some experience that you're able to monetize, that you're able to do more with. And for others of you, you may want to learn a new skill. You may want to master a new skill or get to the next level, whether this is in your career or your business or starting a new project. But it's saying here, you got everything you need right here, right now to take action. Is the Eight of Pentacles, okay? The Eight of Pentacles is 2 pentacles away from the 10 of Pentacles, which is wealth, generational wealth, abundance. The 10 of Cups and the 10 of Pentacles are literally my favorite cards in the entire tarot deck, because it's everything you ever need. Okay, the 10 of Cups is the happy endings, emotional fulfillment. The 10 of Pentacles is the wealth, the abundance, the success that you need to thrive in this physical world. And I'm hearing that with this 8 of Pentacles, you're 2 steps away from the 10. So you're very, very close. So whatever action you're being guided to take in the direction of your goals and your dreams is going to help you arrive there. Mastering your skills, in some way, somehow putting these ingredients together, right? It's like you have all the ingredients, your only job is to put them together, right? It's like if you want to bake the cake, you already bought all the ingredients. All you got to do is just bake it, put it together. So I'm not saying that it's easy, okay, but it's simple, all right? It's coming in as it's simple, like you're already there. Like the hardest part, you're already over the hardest part. You're further along on your journey, Pisces. Yeah, okay, you're almost there. Holy Spirit, clarify this 8 of Pentacles for Pisces. What do you want Pisces to know about this 8 of Pentacles? Pisces, this is by far one of my favorite readings I've done for you. I feel like in your life, everything's starting to really take a turn. Everything's really starting to look up. There's a lot of good things coming in and your energy has shifted, all right? I'm getting that very specifically from the month of November, December, and maybe even January, all right? Like the energy has fully shifted. You're not even the same person anymore. Like your energy's different. Clarify this 8 of Pentacles for Pisces, Holy Spirit. What do you want Pisces to know? We got the Hangman in the reverse. We got the Devil in the upright. We got the King of Swords. We got the 5 of Pentacles. And we got the Page of Pentacles. I'm going to go ahead and move this camera just a little bit so you guys can see the rest of the cards here. Pisces, you know what I'm getting here is with the hangman is you're no longer waiting. You're no longer holding yourself back. The hangman in the upright is depicted as someone who is upside down, okay? So when the hangman comes back in the reverse, it means that you've done a full 360, because if you think about it, the hangman is standing upright, okay? Then he goes in the reverse and then he comes back into the upright, meaning that when you hang in the reverse, it means that you're wanting to see things from a different perspective. You're wanting to gain illumination. But when it comes back in the reverse, okay, it means that you're already upright, meaning that you have the information, you have the answers, the clarity in a new perspective, and you're ready to move forward. So there's no stagnant energy. There's no holding period. There's no taking a step back. Like, you're ready, okay, you're ready to go. Devil's showing up. You've released some toxic energies. You've released some toxic people out of your life, Pisces. Again, you are no longer willing to sacrifice yourself or keep yourself in situations or relationships or connections or jobs or situations that were not beneficial to you, okay? This is the part that just blows my mind, Pisces. Major arcana, okay? You see how the devil has this person in ties, okay? And you see how the hangman has freed themselves from those ties, like they cut them. I don't know if the camera is fully focusing there. You can kind of see that. The hangman has cut himself or herself free and loose from the devil's grip, meaning that any kind of negativity, any kind of insecurities, fears, doubts, people that had a hold on you, like, you've cut yourself free. You've cut yourself loose, Pisces. They have nothing on you, is what I'm hearing. King of Swords right next to the devil. Again, you used your swords, Pisces, your sword of truth, your sword of justice, to sever ties with people, places, situations, and habits that were no longer beneficial to you, all right? And because of that, you overcame some kind of a Five of Pentacles situation. The Five of Pentacles can talk about scarcity mindset, or feeling like you're locked out, you know, in the cold, or abandoned, or, you know, kind of like left to do your own thing. But the thing is, the Five of Pentacles, she's always had that key. The thing is, she didn't see it because she felt defeated. And what I'm getting here is, whatever this devil energy was, they wanted you to feel that way. Okay, they wanted you to feel stuck. They wanted you to feel like you were exhausted or you didn't have the energy. It's like, that's what the devil energy will do. It will try and drain you, all right? But you already cut yourself free with that King of Swords. Okay, you use those swords to cut yourself free. And now we got the Page of Pentacles showing up. So Page of Pentacles, Pisces, this is all about bringing your dreams into reality, grounding your dreams, having your head in the clouds to dream, but also having your foot on the ground to manifest that dream into physical reality. You got this, okay? It looks like you've been manifesting, but now you're ready to physically materialize your dreams into reality, right? And that's exactly what you're doing with the Page of Pentacles. Pisces, yeah, there's a lot of good things coming in for you, all right? So just keep quiet. Keep silent, keep it to yourself. Don't tell people around you, even people that you trust, even people that you love, okay? It's like, at least wait until it's done, all right? But like, just keep those goals and those dreams to yourself. I don't know why I feel the need to say that, all right? Because the Seven of Swords is saying, move silently and quickly, all right? Like, use this energy and keep it to yourself. Don't share it prematurely. Don't allow any kind of outside influence to try to, you know, divert your attention or to shape your actions in a way, okay? Like, just keep it to yourself is what I'm getting, Pisces. Keep quiet, hush, because there's something major happening here for you, all right? This is big, Pisces. Whatever is happening, it's major. You've been waiting for this. You've been working towards this for a very long time, and I feel like you're gonna get everything in a package deal, is what it feels like. It's like it all comes in at once, Pisces. So prepare, continue to make space, continue to do what you have to do, all right? Go for that thing, take that action. And we got the Lovers here as well. This is all about making the decision, all right? I got the Lovers showing up in two different ways. For a lot of you, someone wants to take you out of singlehood. Someone has an eye on you. Someone is interested in you, okay? Nine of Pentacles in the reverse. We got the Knight of Cups and the Lovers. Like, there's no doubt about that. And for others of you, it's time to make a decision and stick with it and follow through, right? Because it's going to bring a lot of success, a lot of abundance, and for a lot of you, even a lot of wealth, right? We got the Pentacles coming in, 8 of Pentacles, Page of Pentacles, 9 of Pentacles. Holy Spirit, please clarify this 3 of Wands for Pisces. What do you want Pisces to know about the 3 of Wands? okay? We got the 5 of Swords. I'm getting here, Pisces, that for a lot of you, between the month of April, okay, month number 4, and the month of May, month number 5, 5 of Swords, it's a 5. You're going to be receiving a major manifestation. As Pisces, I'm very clear. There's a need to continue moving forward. There's a need to take action, okay? Move with the energy. Don't allow this energy to move in a way where you feel overwhelmed, where you feel like you're underneath it. It's like, no, you're meant to ride the waves, okay? You're not meant to go underneath the wave. You're meant to ride that wave. So it's like, use that momentum wisely, because it's going to take you to where you want to be. And not only that, it's like a major manifestation is coming in between the month of April and May, all right? I'm getting in March, April, and May, okay, you started to feel an energy shift, and now your chips are finally arriving. Also, Pisces, don't allow someone's actions or someone's words to get you in your head, all right? The energy that I'm feeling here for you, Pisces, is this is your time, all right? So really just focus on self and focus on the things that you need to do for your best interest, all right? Put yourself first. Okay, that's something that Pisces, struggles with. Pisces tends to struggle with putting their own needs before other people's, okay? And it's important that you do this because it's actually in your highest benefit. Mastering a skill, an expert, craftsmanship, the Mirakai that you put into your work, methodical progress, patience and determination, sole purpose. Patience and determination are the best ways to ensure your success. Mastering the skill takes time and perseverance, and shortcuts are not the best path forward as you build your experience. Remain dedicated to excellence and to developing your unique form. Study, practice, improve, and thrive. Put your Mirakai, your love, your soul, and your energetic essence into your work and bring it in a consistent, methodical way. Perfect your craft and imbue joy into the repetitive things you find yourself doing. Find flow in the details no matter what it is that you find yourself dedicated to. If you know it's time to move on to something more inspiring, find your plan to do so. Consistent action is called for, and often we feel blocked right before we expand into new levels. It's okay to be imperfect as you learn. As you become the master, find joy in self-improvement to help you get there. The affirmation is, with a loving determination, I persevere and I become the person I long to be. If you are wondering if there was a third-party situation in a past connection, okay, I'm getting that for some of you, there was a third-party situation in a past connection, okay? I don't feel like this is something present, okay? I feel like it's something to do with the past. And this person, whoever they are, I'm getting 333, they are regretting their actions, okay? They are full-on Pisces. They're full-on getting the shorter end of the stick, all right? Whatever decision they made in the past, I don't know for what reason, and this feels very specific, so this may only be for like a few of you, maybe even just one of you. In the past, this person got into a third-party situation, or they chose a third-party situation. Doesn't have to be another person, but it also could be. And they're in deep regret, okay? 5 of Cups. They're wallowing, Pisces, because of the decision that they made. And this person, it feels like everything's just kind of, everything they're doing right now is kind of just digging the hole deeper, all right? Their decision, their actions, Pisces, brought them a level of karma where they're hitting rock bottom, all right? They are in a place of sadness, in a place of depression, in a place of regret, okay? I don't know what happened in this connection. I don't know what happened in this situation. I'm getting it's past. I'm not getting that it's a present thing. They're regretting it, Pisces, because they full on lost you, all right? You shut them out of your world. You shut them out of your life. And I don't know if this is the same person or a different person, but I'm getting multiple people here. And I don't know how it's coming in. I'm going to try and articulate it as best as I can. They feel, Pisces, like even if they came, even if they said sorry, or even if they approached you, like there's no way. Like there's no way that Pisces is going to let them back. Like that's how they're feeling. That's what they're thinking. So they feel, Pisces, like there's nothing they can say, nothing they can do. It's like they feel, Pisces, like they're effed if they do, effed if they don't. All right? But they got themselves in this place. They got themselves in this situation. And I'm getting that if this person, Pisces, is, again, someone from your past, whatever they were doing to other people, all right, when they did that to you, it's like they ended up in this 5 of Cups. They ended up completely, Pisces, at this like full stop in their life where nothing is working, like nothing is going in their favor, all right? They're battling their own inner demons, and they're being faced with the truth, Pisces. And the worst part of it all is like they lost you, they fumbled you, You completely froze them out of your world. You completely shut them out. And it's like Pisces, they know that they're the cause and the reason of their problems, okay? And the thing is, this person, Pisces, they self-sabotage the best things in their life, all right? I don't know if they feel like they're unworthy. I don't know what the deal is with this person. And I was just like pulled into that message, so I don't know for who that is. But what I'm getting here is, yeah, they're the cause, Pisces, of every problem, every lesson that they have. And it's very karmic. Okay, they've been going through this karmic wheel for a while. And for some of you, this is a separate person. For others of you, it may be the first person that we were talking about. But again, apply this to your situation, because I'm seeing multiple energies here coming into the reading. So I'm trying to keep it as general as possible, so it doesn't get very specific, because I know that, you know, some people take messages from different parts of the reading. But again, if it's your reading, you're going to know who you are. And this Five of Cups is grief, it's loss, it's regret. Okay, so if you were wondering what happened with this person, or like, you know, why did they do what they did? Okay, it's like there's a level of unworthiness within them, all right? And they do this a lot. They do this a lot. Like, they get caught up in these loops. They get caught up in these spirals. And I'm hearing self-sabotage. Okay, I'm hearing grief, loss, regret, guilt, self-sabotage. This person is wallowing, Pisces, in their own energy. And I don't say this, Pisces, to feed your ego, but you may have been the best thing that ever happened to them. You may have been the best person that ever approached them, all right? Like, they felt that, okay? And I don't know what happened, what caused them to sabotage this connection, or what caused them to really, you know, enter this energy of deceit. The Four of Swords showed up. No matter what they do, no matter what they try, no matter how many people they try to connect with or engage with, it's like it's blowing up in their face. Right? It's like reality's checking in, all right? Reality's checking in with them and letting them know that they can't continue with their ways, okay? So we go from this Five of Cups to this Four of Swords. They're being forced to heal, Pisces, because they're very shady, they're very deceptive, Pisces, and this could be the kind of person that is like a wolf in sheep's clothing, all right? Like, they may portray a certain image, a certain exterior to be the good guy or the good girl or the nice guy or the nice girl, whatever it is. And it's like they're the entire opposite, okay? Underneath the surface, this is how they operate, okay? They operate like a Seven of Swords. So Four of Swords coming in, they're being regressed, Pisces. Like, it's kind of like they flunked a grade, or like they didn't pass the test and they're being flunked. They're like being regressed. They're going backwards from the Seven of Swords, okay? Being sneaky, cheating their way forward back to the Four of Swords. It's like, you can't put this past spirit, all right? Like, you can't cheat your way. Like, the universe is gonna know. And it's like this person's going backwards in life, Pisces, going counterclockwise. This person's going from the Seven of Swords back to the Four of Swords. They're being forced to heal. They're being forced to look within. They're being forced to do the inner work. This person thought that they got away with something. They thought that they passed the grade, okay? But it's like they're being regressed. Yeah, they're going backwards. Back to where they started. Because there's something in this person that is karmic, that is toxic, all right? We got the Devil here as well. Capricorn energy, where they're being forced to look within. They're being forced to heal no matter what. Yeah, this person, Pisces, is going back levels, okay? From the 7 to the 4. They're going back 3 levels in their life. Whatever this means, 3 lessons, 3 levels. I don't know what it means, Pisces, specifically, but yeah, they're regressing. They're going backwards. This is why Spirit is saying, Pisces, be very careful who you're allowing back into your life, okay? Even if they want to re-enter your life, it doesn't mean that they're good for you, all right? So just make sure that you're putting yourself first. Pisces, make sure that you're doing what you need to do so that these energies don't get attached to you, all right? As I split the deck, I have the High Priestess in the Judgment, all right? This person's judgment, Pisces, is completely skewed, all right? They don't even have the right sense of reality, okay? Like, their mind, their perspective, Pisces, is completely off kilter. Like, they're completely off balance. Their judgment, their discernment is completely off balance. This person is being forced to look within and do the work, and they're trying to avoid that, all right? Because they've been stuck in a karmic cycle for a while. High Priestess, your card, Pisces. Trust your intuition, your gut feeling about this person, about the situation, and move in silence, move quiet, move silently. Your privacy is your power, is what I'm hearing here, Pisces. Holy Spirit, any final advice for Pisces? Any final advice for Pisces when it comes to this reading? Holy Spirit, any final advice for Pisces when it comes to this reading? Okay, we got the Ace of Cups, an emotionally fulfilling new beginning coming in. And we have the Moon in the upright Pisces energy. We get one more card. We got the Knight of Swords, and actually 2 cards came out with that Knight of Swords. We got the 4 of Pentacles and the 2 of Cups. Pisces, I'm going to be very honest right here, right now. This may only be for a few of you. Some of you are not even looking for love. Some of you are. Regardless, Ace of Cups, 2 of Cups, I can't deny the cards that are here. I have to be very honest. Ace of Cups, 2 of Cups, 3 of Cups, Knight of Cups. We have the Lovers. I can't deny these cards, Pisces, okay? This is straight up. I don't know for who this message is for, but someone's trying to take you out of singlehood, Pisces. Someone has their eye on you, okay? Whether you're single or not, someone has their eye on you, Pisces. Whether you're looking or not, okay? Someone is making some kind of an offer, some kind of advance here. And for others of you, Pisces, this has to do with something that is very fulfilling to you. Whether this is in career, in work, in business. But yeah, Ace of Cups, brand new beginning, emotionally fulfilling. 2 of Cups, a union, whether this is a business partnership, a friendship, a relationship. 3 of Cups, soulmates, kindred spirits, soul tribe, soul family coming in. Knight of Cups, new offers coming into your life, and the Lovers. I need to make a decision. Pisces, I love this reading for you. I feel, Pisces, like, aside from these people, okay, I don't know if it was 2 people or 1 person in your life that was in this energy of the 7 of Swords. Aside from that, this is the most positive reading that I've done for you, Pisces. One of my favorites by far, okay? Because what you're going through right now, whatever work you put in the past, Pisces, like, your work was not in vain. It was adding up, and it's like you're receiving everything in a package deal, right? We got the 10 of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck here. All right, Pisces, this is what I have for you. I'm going to go ahead and pull an oracle card before we wrap up this reading. Again, Pisces, if you would like to book a personal reading, the information is in the description box below. Go ahead and pull an oracle card for you. Holy Spirit, any final messages or advice for Pisces? Any final messages or advice for Pisces? We got divine timing. That's exactly what I was saying, Pisces. It's your turn. I just kept hearing that. Okay, we have a double confirmation coming in from the oracle. Divine timing is here. It's your turn, Pisces. Don't worry, Pisces. Release any kind of worry, release any kind of doubt or fear or apprehension. All right, because a lot of good things are going to start to happen in your life, and there's a need to release worry, because if you start to worry, you're going to think, okay, is this too good to be true? You're going to be over analyzing everything and really trying to read between the lines, and it's saying here, Pisces, no, it's time. You've done the work you're deserving, and your turn is here. Divine timing is now. I'm going to go ahead and pull one final oracle card before we wrap up this reading. Clear your energy. This same card came out yesterday, Pisces, so I'm getting something major about cutting cords and releasing some people out of your life with clear your energy. And Pisces, I'm going to go ahead and go into an extended for the ones of you that do resonate with this reading. We're going to clarify who this person is, okay? Who's coming in, because we got the Ace of Cups, right? We got the 2 of Cups, we got the 3 of Cups, the 9 of Cups, and the Lovers. So we're going to go ahead and go deeper into that, Pisces, to the extended. For those of you that do resonate, the link will be in the description box below. Blessings, Pisces. Take care.